strange to me, man, compared to NGB. It's fucking weird. Yeah, it gets in the way. For me, it just throws me off. I know GT, for example, really likes his crosshair, but I just can't. It's like, it's fucking me over, pretty much. It never helped me in this game a single time. Like, there's not a single time in that game where I was like, oh, thank God for the crosshair. You know what I mean? Like, it was pretty much, like, every time, why is that fucking thing there in my face? Like, can someone remove it? But yeah, this run, again, as I say, man, it's not pushing like NGB. Like, I'm beating my RTA, and unless someone beat that time, I'm never touching this run again. Like, and from what I've seen of the leaderboard, I'll probably never touch this run again. So, it's good for me. Either way, like right now, I'm suffering to get to a point where I will never have to replay this run. Because I really don't like this run. I said it many times, I don't like this run. I don't like the stupid horseman, like, fucking random HP with the Inferno at the beginning of Chapter 2. Like, I don't even like the extra portion in Chapter 2 with Doku. How fast he kills you as an impact on the speed of the fucking run. You know? And it's just so many little things, dude, in this run that, like, aggravates me. And that if I wasn't, I guess, how I am in general regarding stuff, and I didn't see the objective, dude, I would instantly get burned out of that run, like, instantly. Like, straight up. Because, honestly, I would have already gave up right now. No, but because of that, that's what I explained. It's funny, JTV, but because they added the LRT, it's like the LRT takes over now, you know? Like, because my old run is 1:45:18, right? But then Loner did a 1:44 LRT with a 1:51 RTA. So technically his run is actually 6 minutes behind mine, but it still take over the time on the leaderboard because of the auto splitter, if that makes sense. So like, that's why I say the only reason why I'm redoing a run is to beat that old RTA and submit that LRT. Because recently, to give you an idea, and I even told Loner, is I did a run which was a 140, and he didn't die, 146:12, right? And that gave me a 1 hour 39:10 LRT. So technically I could have already like submitted a run, but I said it, to me, there's just no point in submitting a run that's not gonna like beat my old RTA, if that makes sense. Because I know now it's the LRT that takes over, but like I personally don't give a shit about the LRT, you know? Like it's just basically for people to have the auto splitter, but I could not care less if it was there. So I know what is like the achievable time there, and the goal is to beat RTA 1:45:18. That's the goal. So until we do that, and I thought that run was not that good, but then like the more I replay it now, because I'm kind of getting really back into it, and the more I see like it was still a solid run. It's funny because Loner was saying like, oh, it's a dated run, but like I was like, it's not really dated, dude, because there's some stuff, like little optimization that I started doing in NGB and I did there. But it's that thing where most of the new stuff that we've been doing in NGB was always irrelevant in that game, if that makes sense. Because, for example, Hydra 2, one cycle was always possible in Sigma. You know what I mean? Like, in NGB is something that we started, like, doing not that long ago in terms of how long that run's been like out, right? Like the one cycle on Hydra 2 in chapter 7 on NGB, like it's relatively new. But in here, it was always possible to do that. So when I thought about it, I was like, there's not really that much thing, Loner, that we improved on since back then. Like if I compare my run NGB and then this run, because there's a lot of stuff also that don't even translate, you know? Yeah, exactly, because if not, what's the fucking point of me redoing my run? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna just do, like, better LRT, but it's not gonna be in my old RTA, there's no point, because then I'll submit that run, but I know in my head that I didn't beat my previous like actual time, you know, and that would just bug me up. So I just have to do it. It's just, again, it's way more painful than what I thought it was, because NGB like has a level of RNG, and like you can get fucked sometime royally, like Awaken Alma, you know, can fuck you over. Like there's so many things. Just Alma can be super annoying. But this run is just really weird to that, because for example, like Awaken Alma can be utter shit, but not necessarily because she gives you like a bad pattern or anything. It's most of the time she'll be utter shit, mainly because of her shitty hitbox, you know, that you have a hard time like just trying to fucking FS her in the air because she has terrible hitbox. So that losing a run to something like that because of actual design of the game being shit, if that makes sense, because like the fact that you can hit the centipede like part of her body is a shit design. It's way more frustrating because if something like that happen, it's straight up out of your control, compared to Alma and NGB. Like Awaken Alma, she can be shit, but you can like still like do something if you want, you know. Like that one was actually bad because my Nimpo didn't hit anyone at first. Like my Nimpo straight up did not hit anything. I did not see any hitbox, so I did not hit anyone. And then there were just like super resistant horsemen. Like it was just crazy. Yeah, exactly that. But that's why, like, that's why I'm saying that run, that like that's one of the main reason why I hate it, because I don't know back then how many times I got to Awaken Alma just to have that, and I'm like, well, that's RIP, and it's out of my control, because in that case, it's not me that's playing like shit, you know? It's straight up like the boss having shitty hitbox that makes her almost like unhittable, you know? Like you cannot touch her sometimes. Like I'll still continue even though like the horseman was shit and all. Like I see the time. If I die relatively quick to Doku, let's go. Actually, I don't even mind him doing that this time. I'm kind of happy though so far. I haven't got the unskippable cutscene of chapter 2, so I'm happy about that, because if I get it, I have to restart. Like straight up, I can't do anything because it will, like, I cannot beat that RTA with a fucking like 10-second penalty because the game decides, you know, like, oh, we're not gonna let you skip that cutscene. It's just I can't. Because technically also, JTB, I don't know if you know about that, but it beats the whole purpose of the run for me, is that now you can technically do the same as RE4, like in this game where, you know, in RE4, like if you press on like the menu where it shows like retry and such, it pauses the timer in the game, you know? So some, like, for example, if you run RE4, you can be like, I'm pressing start and I'm going to take a piss, you know? Well, now you can do this in this game. Like, you can... Okay. You can pretty much, like, if you pull the map, you can pretty much press pause, like, in the game. No, the cutscene is that they automatically, yeah. So basically, but then, you know, like there's time where GT was just like, well, press pause, you know, or whatever. But I was like, bro, if I do that, I can't beat my RTA, you know, because I didn't pause back then when I was doing this, because there wasn't the auto splitter, so you had no choice but to do it like that. So I can't pause right now. It just would defeat the purpose of my run. Because the only way I would actually like pause, no joke, and it wouldn't matter to me is if, let's say, like I do equal, like I do a run like 1 second or equal to my last time, or maybe like 3 seconds behind, you know, and then I see like the LRT technically, and my goal is to beat that LRT at that point. Like that would work too, you know. Is that right now the main problem with that is that I don't know, like my RTA right now, I don't know what it would correspond in terms of LRT, like exactly. I have no clue. Oh fuck, the guy dissolved like super quick. What the fuck was that about? Ah. But yes, overall, this run right now is pissing me off, and like there's two things: either I can't wait to get a PB real fast, or if I don't get it and somehow like Paulson managed to get under 135.30 in NGB so that I go back to the run. Well, I mean, it's one of those two things that will happen. Yo, what's up, Okami? It's going all right. How are you? It's a shame too, because earlier, like once we got past Alma, you know, I thought, man, like this could be a good run, and then just went to absolute shit on the military chapter. Unfortunately, like, bro, like, am I pressing the fucking button, man? Like, did anybody see that I pressed the X in the air, then nothing fucking happened? Like, am I tripping, then? Like, I feel like I pressed it and absolutely nothing happened. Sometimes I wonder, though, if that mod, like that black mod, makes the game lag a little bit. Because yesterday, at some point, I don't remember what cutscene, like I saw actually the FPS fluctuate, like go like 59 and shit, and that's not supposed to happen in this game. And again, it's not like I have a bad PC. I have a fucking like 3070 Ti with a i7 9700K, you know, which is like still pretty damn good, so I shouldn't have any fucking problem with this game. So I don't know if the mod makes the game like lag a little bit, like very subtle. Like right now, you see I saw fluctuating, it went to like 61 for no reason. And then 59, 61, like I see it fluctuate in certain places. Weekends here, well, there's some people that weekend is not there just yet, Okami, but good for you if it's there for you. Because me, it's there for me too, so, but I'm, you know, thinking of other people. With the Series X controller, but for what game though, for this? That was actually good. It was a good dynamo, man. $535. That's close to my best. My best was a 533. That's really good. Really good. I don't know why I'm yawning that much, man, because I'm not like tired, but I feel like I'm breathing not properly for some reason. My nose is jammed a little though. Little jammy nose. Did you, by the way, start watching one of the show, Kami? You let me know if you do, right? Like, tell me which one you pick out of the tree. Yeah, well, those new controller, there's for sure. I don't know why that guy hit me there too. I think I'm gonna start throwing a smoke bomb there because we don't need them and this run for like the skip in the chapter 5 equivalent. That loading, those loading, man. Like, holy fuck, it's serious, man. Like, it's serious loading, bro, for every fucking moment, man. It's crazy. Bro, why did that guy not die, bro, from the 360? Like, what the fuck? I need it, actually. Why did he need that? He didn't die, bro. I just don't get it. I swear they lowered the fucking bounce damage against the wall so much in this game, bro. They put it at one. What the fuck, bro? I didn't press that fast. Like, why the hell did that happen? Actually, I just thought about it, man. We need to not get pissed and forget important menu because we're still like way ahead, so we'll lose a little bit of time in that chapter, I think, but overall, it should still be good. Like, loading to open chest, dude, and shit. Oh, you had tried white color, bro. That's you gotta give it a chance, you know. Like, you gotta give the show a chance because it's really good overall. Especially like it has actually a really good ending. That show, like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the way the show ends is actually really good. And that's a problem I think of a lot of TV series is that you have some TV series that are good, but then they have a hard time ending properly, you know. Like, cause pretty much all the those three shows that I told you, I think that they're all solid show in general, and they also have all a good ending. I can't recommend show with a bad ending, you know. Like, that's why, for example, even though I enjoyed the first few seasons, I can't recommend Game of Thrones, you know, because it just goes to the shitter. So I can't say like, oh yeah, watch Game of Thrones because it's just like, nah, nah. And that's why I'm also not watching House of Dragon just yet. Even though I did hear like a lot of people say it's good, I don't care. I'm gonna wait to see how they finish it because I don't want to start another series like that, dude. Get to the end and just be like, oh well, that sucks. Because I did that for too many series before. Like, there's time back then where if I started something, I would watch it even if it would like become absolute shit. But I don't do that anymore. Like, pretty much the only show right now that I'm still like watching that's like that is The Walking Dead, and there's fucking like 2 episodes left, so I don't care. I'm just gonna watch it, finish it, and never rewatch it again after. But at least I'll be like, okay, I watch it, because at some point it's like when I'm 7 season in of a show, I'm just not gonna drop it, you know, like, fuck that. I'll finish it. Like, maybe if I'm lucky, they can finish it well, you know, have a good ending, but I'm not holding my breath. With a hot chick? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's like just the beginning, if you want. Because, like, I know what you mean, you know. Oh, yeah? Shameless, I heard good thing about it. Like, some people said it was good, but if it doesn't have a good ending, like, I kind of, again, I don't want to get invested in a show like that. What's up, by the way, Big Al? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream. But yeah, I'd rather not commit to a show like that anymore. Because it just frustrates me, you know? That was fairly decent overall. Yeah, it became so bad. I mean, honestly, though, Okami, the best season of all is still season 1, man. And to me, like, what they did to, like, fire Frank Darabont, because a lot of people, like, they don't know that, but, like, the dude who made the first season, bro, for The Walking Dead is the same guy, man, that did The Shawshank Redemption, which is literally like a top 10 on IMDb, if it's not the top 1 movie rated all time, you know? So, like, they fire a guy like this. I don't remember exactly over what. I think it was, like, creativity issues or something, but what the fuck, bro? And after you expect, like, to keep that quality or something, you know, and you fire like the actual dude that made, you know, the best like the best season of The Walking Dead. Because if you rewatch The Walking Dead, the best season is season 1, like straight up. That is the best season. It's also the season with the highest fucking budget, so you see it, you know. And then after, it just goes downhill, man. After, it just straight up goes downhill. Other than that episode. But would you still feel, though, Big Al, that's my question then. Would you still feel that, like, the show is worth watching regardless of that ending? Because, for instance, you know, if you miss what I said earlier, I said I can't even recommend Game of Thrones, you know, because it finishes like shit. And even though I enjoy it the first few seasons, I can't recommend it because of that. Like, it's quality on a lot of time, but... Bro, I'm not going in that... You see what I mean with the joystick, bro? I'm not going in that fucking direction. Why you throw me against the wall, stupid game? So, okay, you still say, yeah, alright. Well, then I might watch it at some point. And then, if it's really bad, Big Al, I'll be like, it's the last time I watch one of your recommendations. Wink. Yeah, but Dexter, though, you want to know something? Dexter finished like shit, but then they redid a season after. And, like, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but they finish it in a way that won't make everyone happy, but it makes more sense. You know, it makes way more sense. Because I don't know if you've seen New Blood, Big Al, because they released, like, a Dexter... like, I did enjoy that, the follow-up of that, you know? But the actual ending of the show back then... Like, the season 8 was so bad. Like, that was so bad. Because that was such a good show. Like, it's funny because Dexter was actually my first TV show back then. Like, it was the first TV show I've ever watched, dude. And it was a really good show. I did enjoy it. But the end, I was like, where the fuck did they go with that? You know, I always thought, like, what the hell? Because sometimes that's what I don't understand. Is you have, like, a quality show all the way and then they just, like, drop... like absolute garbage, and you're thinking like, how the fuck do you do like a quality the whole time and then you like go towards that crap after? It's hard to follow. It's hard to follow. New Blood. You want to know, actually, now that I think of it, it's probably also the next show I'm going to choose with my girlfriend, because I forgot about that show. But one show, it's totally unrelated because it's more like a comedy. But one show that I thought, dude, was like freaking hilarious was Eastbound and Down. Like, Eastbound and Down. I don't know if some people have seen it here, bro. With Danny McBride, bro. That show is just... like, that show is just so fucking dumb. my god, bro. New Blood is good. Yeah, I did like it. Same. No, Shelly didn't like it. Fair, fair. Can't please everyone, Big Al, right? Like, taste like this is a bit like food sometimes that I say, you know, is that you can argue with someone taste for food. Because, for example, there's some people that like shrimp on pizza and some that doesn't, you know? Like, you're one or the other. I tried it, but it was over the top. Yeah, but it's really funny. Like, it's, yeah, it's really funny, Big Al. It is over the top, though, 100%, but I can still recommend it. It gets really fucking hilarious and a lot of times. Like, and the quote of that guy always makes me laugh. Like when he says, like, I'm Kenny Power, I'm fucking in, you're fucking out. Like, so dumb. That show. I'm fucking in, you're fucking out, man. Yeah, seriously, that show I recommend it, dude. It's probably one of the most hilarious show that I've watched. You know, like I'm not someone that laughs that much when I watch like TV show. It's hard to make me laugh, like really, no joke. And that show made me laugh. And one of the other tele reality, I think TV reality, I can't say that right, I think, but that I really enjoyed. It went downhill like a little later, bro, but Impractical Joker for the longest time, dude, was so fucking funny, man. I watched that and I was like straight up laughing my ass off. It's not like that's the thing. It's not necessarily from like what the guy like does really. It's more like the reaction of the people that you see. I think that's what makes that show so funny, because they will say like the most stupid thing and then you see like how people like react in those situations, you know, and it's like it's priceless for that. But then it went downhill later because one of the guy like left from the show, and then like they tried a new formula. Like I don't think it's bad, like I just think people are too nostalgic sometimes, where it's that thing where if they remove the actual like original concept or something and try to change it, like people don't like change, you know. That's what it is. So I don't think it's bad, it's just I think they kind of lost that magic that it had, you know. Yeah, I thought it was really funny, man. Really, really funny, some of the stuff they did. Not everything, again, some episodes were better than other, but I always thought it was, I was watching that sometimes, dude, it almost like pissing my pants because it was so funny, some of the stuff they would do. All right, that was good. I have not seen Impractical Joker UK. I believe you, bro. It's the thing where when they like you try to steal concept from that, like for example, they did like a show here in French where they basically tried to rip off Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it just doesn't work. Like I tried to watch one episode, bro, and like no joke, they literally translated from English to French, like the dialogue, bro. Like it's fucking terrible, man. I was like, you don't even like, it's like you basically don't even have a shred of like being unique in that sense, you know. It's like straight up copy paste garbage, dude. It's terrible. I was like, man, there's no like, oh yeah, that's what I was trying to find. There's no identity for this show. That's the word. Like it doesn't have its own identity. It's like it's trying so hard to be like a ripoff of the other show that it's just doing like the same thing. and it's just like it was goddamn awful. I watched like 5 minutes of an episode, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. You know, I'm done. Because Brooklyn like had its thing, you know, where it has like its little magic thing, I think, and it was pretty hilarious. Like some people didn't like it though. It was like either it or miss, you know, on a lot of people. But I did enjoy it for the most part. I thought Brooklyn Nine-Nine was pretty hilarious. Yeah, same, same. That's why I didn't watch that either, bro. Like when it's straight up like a ripoff of something else, it's like get your own idea, dude. Like stop. It's a bit like, you know, when they for example try to make remake, you know, of like classic movie and such. It's like you don't touch a classic. It's a classic for a reason, you know. Like, so why did he try to remake that? And why, I'll tell you, it's because people don't have ideas, bro. Like, originality, man. Like, it's hard, bro, to create new stuff that works. People are lazy. They rather just fucking pick, you know, someone that made the effort back then and just be like, well, I'm going to do the same fucking thing, but we're going to do a modern version of it, you know? Like, people don't care about that. Like, because I fucking don't, trust me. Man, the Nimpo were good there. Actually. Wow, bro. Are you kidding me? Actually, that's fine. Funny Big Bang, bro. I could never get into that, man. I tried. It just was not my type of humor. Plus, I fucking despise like the show that, for example, have like that background laughing. You know, when I hate that. The only show I could watch Big Al with that is Get Smart, like the old Get Smart with Don Adams. Because like when people laugh is actually like funny, but I can't do a show like that where they laugh and like you feel like you didn't understand the joke. I just can't stand it, because there's a lot of time where it's not even funny and it's like the public laugh and it just throws me off totally. And How I Met Your Mother, like it's a bit the same thing. Like I never watch it, but from people that I know, like didn't like it either. Like, so that's why I never watched it. Like just Big Bang Theory, I caught a couple of episodes and it was just nah. Like I didn't laugh a single time. I watched I think like 3 episodes and there's not a single time where I laughed. So I was like, it's not for me. I sometimes, dude, I feel like it's straight up also like different country, different type of humor. You know what I mean? So it's like you're trying. It's funny because my girlfriend told me that a bit about Seinfeld. She said like there's a lot of stuff like it's American humor, so you wouldn't necessarily get everything. And I feel like that's what happened, is that some show like are better for people depend on like straight up the country where you are, because straight up Big Bang like could not get into it. And the worst is that it's highly rated, so I know like again it must have its appeal. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for the raid, by the way, Nem. Hope you had a good stream, bro. It must have its appeal, but it's just not for me. Like, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it, really. But that's why we're all individual, and we all have different tastes, you know? So there's nothing wrong with not liking the same thing, I think. It's kind of normal, you know? Because otherwise, like, it would all make us clone, you know? I Bro, this fucking joystick is so unresponsive. I roll, bro, and he never went towards the... Okay. Okay, game. A stupid fucking game, bro. And way too many fucking tail swipe, bro. Holy shit. That was like 10 tail swipe city, dude. I like Bones. I never watched Bones. I never watched Bones Shinobi. I heard of it, never watched it. It's all fine, Big Al. Yeah, for sure. I'll be happy to talk about it over the poutine, man. And also, again, we're gonna have to go to a different spot, though, Big Al. When you do come, I'm just telling you, like there's probably gonna be a lot more traffic because I want to bring you at a place like downtown where they straight up. It's a restaurant that specialized just in that, like just in making poutine straight up. Because back then when you came, bro, like maybe it existed, but I didn't know about it. And they have like fucking 30 different like sorts of poutine, you know. It's fucking crazy, man. Thank you for the good luck, and thank you, bro. Yeah, it's going to shit most of the time, but as for the Godfather dictator at the border, the guy, I swear everyone knows that story now with Big Al, like saying who you're gonna see. I'm gonna go see the Godfather dictator. Like, what? The fuck is that? Bro, this is the worst fucking mechanic ever, man, with that fucking bitch, bro. She can't go over those guys. She gets shafted, man. Straight up. Okay, fucking calm down. What? What was that essence, bro? Okay, bro, I don't get this game. Where was my essence? That I straight up like left there so that I could have it? Where was it? Where did it go, dude? It's like it disappeared out of thin air. Oh, he died, nice. Well, yeah, it didn't drop, bro. Though, Okami, it's like it's Twitch that dropped. It's Twitch that dropped randomly, bro. Because when someone said stream drop, bro, my OBS was still red, and I checked and there was no frame drop, you know. So I don't know what the fuck was that about, but that was not on my end. Like, that was not me. And then, of course, like, because people have no patience, they usually leave in like 2 seconds when a stream drop. And then they're like, oh, your stream drop? I'm like, yeah, for 1 minute. Oh, well, too bad. I went to see another stream at the same time. Like, I feel like that's how much patience people have, bro. At the Canadian border, dude. Yeah, the only problem, though, Shinobi, with MN is that you have minions with him, you know? So you can still do this, but when you get to a wave, they start shooting at you, and then it fucks up your counter attack and such, you know? So the loop works, just you cannot do it as well because you have fucking minions annoying you, you know? Too late, babe, too late. No, I'm joking. Welcome back, love. And I know you were in a meeting. Welcome back, my love. Actually, we have a lot of money. We just need like 1K for chapter 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're rusty, Shinobi. You're rusty. You're rusty, bro. Bro, I hate when it does that. Just, yeah, there you go. I'm just using the NGB graphic mod. That's it. Extra health and damage, bro. Sigma Black too? Or you would just like the CNGB too? So accurate, those little bitch, bro. A little bitch. I mean, for me, bro, if they just did like a pure HD remaster of NGB and change a couple of things in it, it could be the best. Like, no joke. They wouldn't even have to work hard, bro. Like, you straight up keep the core of the game, you change a couple of things, like, you know, directional wind path, choose your direction for UTTs, like little things, and it could be the best game, then, straight up. Because it's already, like, fucking insane, you know, but... that's why they wouldn't even have to work that hard. That's the funny thing, but it's not gonna happen though. But it would be cool. Would be cool. But what you mean? You saw significant improvement on Sigma compared to Black? Is that what you mean, Shinobi? Not good. Yeah, we're still ahead, but holy shit, we're losing time on that again, man. Oh, you're talking about like, okay, you're talking about the black mod in Sigma 2, right? That's what you're talking about. Now I get it. Now I get it. Yeah, I never played that one. Because I did see Farnham play it, but Farnham still prefer NG2 over it. And for that, like, I know I would agree with Farnham because I played like Sigma even without the black mod a little bit, and I prefer NG2. And even NG2, like, It's a love-hate relationship for me. Well, I couldn't get a single lesson. It's funny too how some of these guys sometimes take straight arrow, man. I just don't get it. Love 8 or love 2-8, one and the other. No, but there's stuff that I enjoyed in NG2, I think, because if I didn't enjoy the game at all, I would have never done like a full no damage run of it, you know? So there was an aspect of the game that I did enjoy. But I mean, on long term, for me, it's not like, for example, Farnham and Sunshiny for that game, you know? Because Farnham and Sunshiny straight up like prefer to run NG2 over NGB, for instance, and like, there's no world where that will ever happen for me. And I'm not saying that the NG2 run is shit, by the way. I can't say anything much because I didn't do that run. The only thing I did was the most fucking cancerous run with that low percent and NG2, so I can't say anything on the actual run of that game, but it's just not something that I will run anyway. I've watched, and that's enough for me. No, but well, I don't have a Vita, so that would never happen. It'll be mostly because of that. Of course he shot the ball. Nice. That was actually good. I think it was Turbo Mode, either that or Sigma 2 version has literally impossible challenges, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't have that, but I wouldn't want to play like a clunky version of a port, you know what I mean? NG2 Ultimate Difficulty mod, but for what? For the actual NG2 Shinobi, or what? Of like vanilla NG2, or it's for Sigma 2? Yeah, but that has to be on emulator, right? Because as far as I know, like, game doesn't exist on PC, so. Yeah, but that has some of the Vita port though, Okami, as what he says. Like, that's why you have equipment and it's the same aiming mode as in the Vita, apparently. Like, because this aiming mode here, doing that, you know, like, that's not on PS3. PS3 has literally the same aiming as NGB has, you know? So it's not the same. Like, that's why I prefer the PS3 port over this port 100%. It's not even a competition for me. I do like the equipment though, but I do wish that they ported the PS3 version instead of this one, while keeping the equipment. You know? But yeah, is it on emulator then, Shinobi? Well, unless it's because my point of saying that, Shinobi, is that unless somebody like find ways to mod on the actual game, like on a maybe a RGH Xbox or something like this, I don't see how that's like doable. Mind you, it's not like that I know like a whole lot about programming for mods like that in game, but it's just because of the fact that the game doesn't exist like on PC, an official port. It has to be. It has to be one of the two. Yeah. Says someone that don't have a lot of time into those, trust me. Because those differences are definitely noticeable. Yeah, but there was never a version that didn't have dual sword though, as far as I know, Shinobi. Like I know because you would want the same as NGB, but then for that, bro, what you would say is straight up, I remove Rachel before removing the dual sword. You know what I mean? Like I remove her chapter, bro, and make her like or 3 chapter. I would make that a standalone campaign. Like I wouldn't remove it from the game. I would just call it like Rachel's story, and you play those 3 chapter in a row in her story. Like no need to interrupt the flow of this run. Like just give me her story condensed, and that's it. Oh, wow, bro. Are you fucking kidding me with this, man? Are you fucking shitting me? Rachel's bullshit. Yeah, straight up, Ragnar. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, Ragnarino. Don't say that to GT though. No dual sword, man, because he's gonna hate you, Shinobi. Like I personally don't care because the run would be more similar to Black, Like as dual sword, they actually break a lot of part of the game in the sense because they're so strong that, like for example, I think Dynamo is much easier with that, Like, and I'm talking in general, like it's much easier for people to just do it, because the lunar thing does a lot of damage, but like how can I say this, you need like some actual skill to do the lunar strat. It's not like anyone like could get their end on the game the first time and be like, oh, I'm gonna copy that. Like the lunar strat takes actually some time to get used to. Yeah, exactly. Like that you can pretty much do face like one cycle on both of the first Hydra Cubus compared to NGB one cycle Hydra Cubus, like the first one, that's straight up like RNG. There's a way to set it up, but it's still like RNG. And also, Cooker, actually, welcome to the stream. I wanted to say though, finally though, you started doing the proper thing on Hydra Cubus, which is like cast your Nimpo before you remove the last tentacle, like with 1 FS, because before that, there's a lot of time, bro. I was seeing you delim, and then after you would go for like Fire Wheel, bro, and I was like, bro, don't do that and you're losing time, man. Master was doing the same thing. I don't know if he stopped doing it, but yeah, it's the wrong way of doing it. You really cast before you deal him so that it's active. Like otherwise you lose on a lot of the initial, you know, beginning of that, man. Yeah, that's still a decent run so far, man. I mean, also that's our last run for today, for the weekend. I'm just calling it because if this run goes to shit, man, it's done. I don't have time for another run, so you guys will know. You prefer blue in Azuma instead of yellow? I agree. Yeah, but the only time where it does get more health is when they lounge it, bro. That's what does that, Cookers. That's what gave it more health. When it stretches it out, you know, like he stretches it, that's when it gets more HP. I have not actually, JTB. Only saw you and Gala play, never played, because I feel like I would have to play that on an emulator because I don't think it's like an actual Steam port or anything, right? Speed is pretty nuts. Well, yeah, Gala was actually mentioning about that. She was saying how sometimes when she goes aggressive, like she gets punished and vice versa, you know, like it's not consistent from what she said. But I mean, she started very recently, so thank you for the good luck, Cookers, man. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck to your comeback too, bro. Like, I hope you get back to your time that you had, dude. And like, I don't know what's your objective, but I feel like if you were at 42, like 42 or 43, I do feel like you probably won sub 140. So if you go for that, I wish you good luck. But again, if you check the run that I did, like the 134, 54. And you check some of those little like optimization strat, like it's easy to start implementing properly, you know. What's up, by the way, Booman? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Like worms have less HP too in that game. Like a little less HP. And now also I know I have enough for the lunar, so that's good. Oh yeah, run great on emulator. Then I could check it out at some point. Oops. When you play for a score, that's what you never want to do. Fair, yeah. I mean, it's a bit how like playing for speed in this game is almost like it's not anti-karma run because you still make karma, but you know what I mean. Like you skip the majority. Actually, the run in general, Booman, have been pretty bad lately. Like it's just the reality of it, and yeah. But hopefully, we'll get a good one soon. You know. And like actually I think it's the first time lately that I got to this chapter, because earlier I got to the chapter before, the military chapter, and then I got a bad chopper pattern and it basically fucked up my whole run because I was trying to aim, I didn't want to heal, I was being stubborn, I lost a talisman, like it just fuck you game, you know? I just left. I'm still variety low. Is that your excuse? Like, so I don't say anything, Cookers, when you run? I don't know, Shinobi, bro. No damage. It's been forever that I did that. Like, it's been forever. Not that forever, because the last thing I did was the beginning of this year, like the no damage single segment. But I mean, since then, I haven't done anything. Like, I might go back to the DMC4 run at some point, because it's a run that was actually, like, enjoyable. But yeah, like, I don't know when that will happen. I hate absorbing essence like that, and usually if I thought I didn't have like the essence for the lunar, I would have actually dragged that essence. But I know I did, so that's why I didn't do it this time. Like I know I already have the amount for sure. Play 2 and 3 remake. Yeah, 2 remake I enjoy it. 3 it's enjoyable but not long term. Like I don't know, it felt like I don't know. 3 didn't feel as good as remake 2. But I mean, if the game is good, Shinobi, like if the game is good and the gameplay is good and it's not like silly to do no damage, then yeah, possibly I don't see why not. Because I mean, I did a no damage run of Resident Evil 4 like in fucking 2010 back then or something. Like I have a really old ass run on YouTube and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Cool run. Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Cuccarino. What you cooking, bro? Time to eat. What you cooking? What you cooking, cooker? Hamburger. Nice, dude. Enjoy. Dinner time is after the streamer for me. Damn, I say that though. Like I have the money, yeah, it's true, but pretty tight. Pretty tight. I wasn't sure actually if it was gonna hit because I didn't see the thing light up on top, so I was semi-scared that it wouldn't. It wouldn't light up. So after that, I know what I have to equip, but after that, I'm doing it with the lunar also, and going back to my old lunar. Because fuck the dual sword for me. Fuck those weapons. Well, fuck those weapons for that boss specifically. Thank you for the posture check, actually. Incendiary, fire wheel, this. There we go. Actually decent, man. It's actually decent chapter overall. Yeah, the lunar it is for me, man. Dual sword is not it. It's not it. Not for me. Not for me, man. I tried, man. It's not for me. I'm getting hit here. I knew it because I was a little bit too slow. It's alright. It's light. Chapter 12, I got 819, I think. 819 IGT. And IGT. Fuck, I forgot to equip something very important that I just realized. I equipped my arrows, but not my fucking Inazuma. Eight, but overall was still quick. Just hope I get a good Doku, man. After that, though, some of the main problem that I'm thinking of, man, that like the other time were utter cancer, is like that stupid fucking like lava worm, bro. It's so bad, man. Like I don't know what to do for that fucking thing, man. Because it's so like random, like, and then if he's on the side, it's just so bad. Like it's. I tried the other time when there was like doing the swipe on the side, bro, to do static jump and to like gleaming blade, and I was getting hit every fucking time. Like it was impossible to jump over. Like it's like the way they made it. It's like the hitbox automatically hits you whatever you do. It's terrible. Like it's funny because when I think about that shitty design, like I'd rather do that little section that it is an NGB with the regular worm. I feel like it would take less time than sometimes fighting like those fucking worm, you know, in the hole, man. It's so frustrating. Actually, I did one. Nice. It's a good Doku. Yeah, nice. So for not a dick mage in the village. You go down. That part here might not look like it, but it's straight up one of the most cancerous part of the run. Because if the mage is like near that portal, there's time where he will basically just like stay there and you can't fucking portal out and you just lose like a shit ton of time because of that. And it's kind of out of your control too. Actually, it is an NGB mod for real, Chris, with the graphic. That's why the bloom is lowered quite a bit. It is straight up an NGB mod. Welcome to the stream. Kind of a shame though that I didn't take a single damage. Because now here it's gonna depend on how quick they decide to kill me. I hate that part for that. Because it can be such a waste of time. Okay, that's good. Nice. That was actually a decent kill. Because I got hit by the laser and then I got hit by a dive bomb, and after that, like, it didn't take too long. It would have been nice though if I got hit by the laser, a dive bomb, and then juggle into the laser. Like, that would have been the best because I would have died instantly. But yeah, because I'm losing a tiny bit of time here. That's what's crazy. But I know where it is. It's taking damage in the village. Like, that 3-second is the mage, like, yeah, messing around with me. All right. Oh, strange that walkling there. But okay. Let's see if I can do the skip after, because it's a little bit different than this game, as I say, and sometimes it throws me off. Got it. Because you gotta do it slightly more to the left. Compared to NGB, you can start it more to the right a tiny bit. But here, if you start it to the right, it just does, like, it doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. Oh my god. That loading, bro. What the fuck is that? The loading when you enter a room. No, I don't think I do. Well, I would. I feel like if I listen to it, it's a song, right? Just want to make sure I'm not, like, thinking of something else. Yeah, I feel like I would, because there's songs like this sometimes where I listen to in my childhood and then I rehear it and I'm like, I know that song, but I just don't know the title of it, you know? There's a lot of songs like that. Ah, that's why you heard it recently. Aha! Brought back some memory. I would need to listen to it. Silence by Delirium. That was a good one. It's just a shame. Hey, no problem, King. Have a safe comeback on your way home, dude. And maybe catch up a bit later. Nice. Okay. Okay. The other time, man, he went for the grab, but then I didn't fucking fully charge for the ET. That's what I had to do. Yeah, I don't care. That was actually a very decent of these fucking wormmen. Because most of the time those worm, they don't go well on. It's a good one, nice. Okay. Now, honestly, like a big part of it will be Awaken Alma. Like I know it always is, don't get me wrong, but this run is looking good. I'm just saying. It's looking good. See what happens. Let's see what happens. 556. Like sub 6. Did I ever do that back then? I don't remember ever doing that, man. Like that. I feel like that's my best, yeah. I called it, man. It's the only thing though, when you come back sometimes, man, and then you got your movement better in the other game, it does like make an impact. Oh yeah, if Alma's not a total asshole, could have potential. We'll see. Not what I wanted to do in any shape or form. Where is Lord? Look. Shitty loading. Did you see that the camera snapped because of that loading, bro? Holy fuck. So bad. That loading is probably the most frustrating thing in the game. Like, I mean, there's other, you know, but if they had fixed that already, bro, it's just crazy, man. That loading, this one, bro, is one of the worst here. Well, I thought it would fucking grab it right away, but it didn't. I should have shown a shuriken there. Bro, can you? Okay. It was a bad awaken Alma, dude. Bad awaken Alma, man. Good thing we're still ahead, but that was a shit awaken Alma. I'm losing like 10 seconds on that fucking shit. Did you see that, JTV, bro? This boss is so bad. It's also where I think she's always just too high, man. You know what I mean? Like, just always a tiny bit too high. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting also to equip fucking IS in here, man. Where's that? Oh, explosive arrow, bro? I don't have IS anymore, god damn it. Okay, it didn't kill him faster than that. I was expecting him to die quicker for some reason. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's exactly that. You get Elm Splitter a lot. Now I'm lucky I didn't lose that much time because I had like a decent beginning, but like, and it's funny too because if they just change the hitbox and make it like, you know, like NGB, man, it would make it like that much better, like so quick. Because a lot of the time you'd be able to get the FS off, and then you'll be able also to hit her more and shit, you know. Actually, I just got a weird idea with my explosive arrow because I have that equipment. I have two. Like I'm thinking, I'm gonna kill like 2 black crab with that, like with the bow. I'm gonna like Inazuma and then shoot the fucking bow, I think, or something like that. We'll see. And here I'm not gonna like I'm gonna UT the last 2 guys because you don't have enough like essence in this run. So I'm just gonna do that. Unless they drop me some red, but... Oh, wow, they did, bro. I don't know where that... Oh, fuck. Man, that sucks, bro. That's such a shame, man. Holy shit. If I had known, I would have just, like, sacrificed that Nimpo and do a UT, bro. Holy shit. That did not help. Yeah, yeah. She's really, really reliable, yeah. That would have been cool in NGB. Shop. Okay, whatever, man. I could have buy more, but like this shit just annoying me. I could have actually buy another one because I need to use one for the fish and cat after. Like it's funny because you say the fish and cat and it sounds like a fish and chip or something like that. Cat fins and chips sounds good, right? Fuck, it's I forget, bro. It's the fucking direction, bro, that it throws me out of. I forget, like if you don't leave, if you press a direction after opening a chest in that game, it just throws you in random fucking direction, even if you don't want to go there. And that's what happened there, because I was holding back, but then it threw me like forward, right, or some shit. I was like, what the fuck, man? What a bitch, bro. What a little bitch, man. Oh, he just blocked the entire thing after his combo, man. That was so nasty, dude, what he did there. What a prick. Fucking Doku, man. We're still ahead, but holy shit, bro. That pissed me off, man. Ugh. Like this could be it if the core doesn't fuck us too much, man. We get a good core. Could do something here. Whoa, where are you going? The chest, bro. Opening the chest in this game, man. Like, it's almost like a death sentence on the direction you're going, dude. The game is just like, nope. Nope. Damn, Nimpo everywhere, dude. Like, look at those Nimpo drop, man. Hey, no worries, Shinobi. You know, like, that's an extra for me. Like, just you guys being here on the stream, it's fine by me, bro. Don't worry about that. But thank you very much, Shinobi, and have a good one. Till next time. Big dictator? Why dictator? Big. Did I smoke? Fuck you. This guy, like, fucking lagged hard, bro. Did you see that? The lagging, bro? He took like 1,000,000 years, bro, to die. I heard him. He was like, bro, fucking bugged out of his mind, man. Holy shit, bro. That was so fucking bugged, bro. It's crazy, man. Nimpo not super good.
My servants return from the afterlife. Take care of this puny insect once and for all.
I don't know why I absorbed that essence like an idiot. Like I really did not want an Nimpo. Now I gotta close the deal for the 2 cycle. Okay, at least I got it. Yeah, it was the guy bugging out. Like, it's the guy that bugged out, man. Like, he crazy bugged out, you know? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. No, I need to keep that. Actually, I was gonna equip Fire Wheel, but then I'm like, no, that I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's not, the Fire Wheel is not yet. Alright, come on, Jotun. Whoa. And I gotta not fuck up the loop, because if I do, I'm fucked. Fucking dive! Fuck, bro, he wouldn't dive, man. No. Yeah, can you fucking die, bro? Thank you. Okay. I wasn't sure, bro, if I was like far enough, man. I got scared there for a second. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got really fucking scared. I was like, man, am I not far enough, dude? Holy shit. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now I'm not doing that that shortcut. I'm not doing it here. Too risky. Oh yeah, it's split alone, it's two. Yeah, there you go. Yes! And almost by a minute, dude. Let's fucking go. 37-28, man. What did I say, dude? Here you go. I'm never playing this run again, man. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not touching this run again, man. That was the last time you see me play normal 80% of that game, man. Like, ever. No! Bro, I almost beat my PV by a minute, dude. I thought for real, man, I'm really happy with this run overall. I have to say, like, I'm really happy. It was a, like, good run. A good, updated run. You know? Yeah, good shit. Thank you for the GGs, guys. I'm not gonna touch anything right now because if I tab out, like, it's just gonna go slow motion and I don't want that, so I'll leave it. Yeah, thank you, Loner. Yeah, I'm very happy with this run. And I'm very happy I don't have to touch this run. I was kind of looking forward more to equipment, you know, than this, to be honest. That's why I started with this. I wanted to get it out of the way, you know. So 144.19 RTA, 137.28 LRT. And I was ready to split at the end, and then I'm like, no, it's true. It's split automatically. I don't have to do anything, you know. All that bit. I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick while the credit goes. Yeah, Irish Hour, we want to try. I'll collect two with the idea I presented after equipment. I don't know. I'll see for that, Loner, if I still have the motivation for that. But hey, we got the run, man. Got the run. Bro. 44, bro. Almost a minute, 59 seconds faster. And that run could be better, but I'm not going there. Like, I'm not going there, man. Like, I'm not going there. Yeah, it could be better. And yeah, that's all you're gonna hear from me. It could be better. It's fucking run, man. I want to see though the IGT. I'm curious. It's like 130, less than 130. I feel. Oh, 130, 22, almost. Now almost sub 130 to normal in there, man. GG. Good game.